Big Baller brand is
Over.
It's over. Rest in peace. With the ledge, what was the guy? That the president. What I forgot the guy name.
He's like the finance manager.
Yeah,
Or whatever
they made the guy who liked to scam people for money and head of finances. Great job, guys. Great jobs.
Baba, what was you doing, bro? You didn't do no background checks?
Yeah. Then they say he allegedly stole 1.5 million.
1.5.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Stole 1.5 from Lonzo. But his prior to that, when he went to jail for it, he stole $4 million from black churches to finance something that didn't just completely fell through. So he bamboozled pretty much people out of their investments.
Oh, okay.
And same thing happened with Big Baller Brand. And it looked like this might be the separate ties for the Ball family. Like,
they said it looks like that. I think their family was discussing they was going to end the brand.
Yeah, so Lonzo might be hitting over to Nike from what I'm hearing. But which oddly enough, because guess who his teammate is, and of course that's gonna pull some strings by itself right there.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. I'm a little disappointed because I was rooting for Big Baller Brand, even though
don't get me wrong.
I didn't buy the shoes because they was too expensive. I'm not sorry. I wouldn't even pay $500 for a limited edition for Nikes.
Yeah, and trust me, I wouldn't waste my money on some limited edition Skechers.
Yeah, they was pretty. Four of them was built on Skechers, on a Skechers shoe.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah, it was a high end Sketcher.
Yeah,
like better material. That's all it was. It's still the same shoe.
Yeah, then it was like reportedly. That was probably the reason why Lonzo was out so long, because they actually blamed it on
Well,
the shoes.
allegedly. It's just allegedly. They say that could be part
of it. The Lakers ain't like that shit. Pretty much, they was like...
Man, you can't say that because Zion bust out a pair of Nike, so you can't necessarily say it's the shoe.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't think it was a shoe.
I thought he was going against the grain. He got the JBA league that was going against the NCAA.
Yeah. I think he had it.
Big Baller Brand.
I think he tried to force too much of himself into the NBA platform, as I say. Like you said, the JBA, the water, the Big Baller Brand itself.
How is the JBA league going?
Bro, I don't know.
I haven't really watched because I know they come to different cities. Yeah. I don't think they come to this area. I don't think they're in this area. Close to what? New York, if I'm not mistaken, from here.
New York or Philly, one of the two.
I believe it's New York,
but
I know they had one like in Texas.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's even going to continue because that was under the Big Ballers joint. So
yeah. Well, he might can still continue if he gets some sponsors and that stuff like that.
Oh, but don't get me wrong. Like, it ain't like he stole from the Ball family. The 1.5 million he pretty much stole from was from Lonzo, like the main guy that was like the salesman for Big Baller Brand. So now if you piss him off for, man, you stealing money from somebody, bro. I'm sorry. That's how you get guns in your face.
Yeah, but
that's how you get guns in your face.
Do you think LeVar Ball put too much attention to himself?
Yes.
Too much of a mark on his back?
Yeah.
For him and his kids.
Yeah. Not just him, not just for the kids. He put a mark on himself in general because he made himself the public enemy number one from the get-go. You the one that go around.
His outrages got Lonzo the number 2 pick.
And look how that's...
Think about it. You think Lonzo would have went number 2 at LeVar Ball? And he had the crowd and everything going.
No, I really
the
thought,
marketing.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have got drafted.
No.
Lakers wouldn't have drafted him.
He wasn't, but the Lakers probably wasn't going to draft him at that time anyway.
No, the Lakers wouldn't have drafted him.
That's not forgiving.
If Lonzo had the hype. Lonzo was good, but he also had the hype, and then he had the father and the marketing.
Yeah, but
and that following behind.
But you see how that turned out with Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
You got Magic Johnson in control of that situation, right?
Yeah.
So you picked De'Aaron Fox went to Sacramento, and Sacramento's in the playoffs right now.
I mean, barely.
They're still in the playoffs.
Barely. It's like the last 3 seasons, like one game apiece away. Yeah, so yeah.
But they still in the playoffs.
Did they make it?
Or they in the playoff hunt?
I don't think they made it.
The Spurs, I think, still got the 8 speed.
I think, that's what I'm saying. I thought the Spurs still got it.
So they still in contention. So.
Nah, I mean Lonzo just get injured. But I think LeVar Ball, just to recap, he made poor decisions with his kids. Like Leandro, he should have told him to sit out the year. because the dude did steal.
Yeah. He pulled him out.
Have him come back, do a few years, he probably got drafted.
Yeah.
To me, he wasn't a one and done type of player in the first place.
No.
He probably would have been like 2-3 years.
Yeah. And then pulling a Melo, now he's not eligible to be in
Then
college.
I didn't understand pulling him out of high school. I didn't understand that. Then taking him over to Lithuania.
Yeah.
Then he can't even play in college. And he had a full ride to UCLA. That didn't make any sense. I'm sorry. That didn't make any sense. I think that was a piss poor decision. Yeah, piss poor decision. I wouldn't have done that.
Like, sometimes when you want best for your kids, sometimes
sometimes they say the people that's close to love you can be your worst enemy. Yep. Sometimes they don't know it. They think they're doing good for you, but they were actually doing bad.
Yeah. And I think now they're actually seeing that now that this whole thing happened.
Yeah, you think this broke up the family, like the family dynamic?
I think it's the brothers against the father. I mean, I think it's the brothers against the father. I think it's gonna be a straight.
It's real. They delete all the
they
Triple
delete everything Nike or their baby pictures. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
Rest in peace, Triple B. I really wanted them to succeed. Yeah. And I think the problem with Triple B was they was overpricing. Then on top of that, the shoes, I heard a lot of people was getting their shoes like weeks and months later after they order them.
Yeah, it was like late.
Like, so they wasn't getting up with the demand. Yeah. That's just bad business practice.
Yep.
They pretty much taking the money that you was giving them, sitting it to fund the
rest of the
business, the products, yeah.
So
then they shirts and stuff was overpriced.
Yeah, and you only getting them like 2 months after you order them.
Yeah, I think he should have started out small and slowly grew.
Yeah.
Like, he could have got, like, all his sons signed to Triple B's, right? Then maybe get some up-and-coming players as you got more money.
Yeah, like Puma.
It take a while to... I mean, Nike wasn't that big. It took Nike years to get that big.
Yeah.
What?
Actually, it took freaking... Who was the big guy at the time? Like, maybe it did, maybe. I could be wrong. It could be Jordan.
Jordan saved Nike, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I think there was Jordan.
Think about it. Pre-Jordan, Nikes wasn't the...
Nah, they wasn't it. No, they wasn't it. Everybody can say they wasn't it back then.
No.
So now, when Jordan came out, and then Jordan they banned him. And then
Jordan was like the first $200 shoe, if I'm not mistaken. Basketball shoe, right?
Yeah, it was.
And $200 back in the 80s is a lot of money.
Yep.
To most families.
Yeah, so I can't say I ain't see this one coming. I knew it was gonna be something, but I didn't think it was gonna be something.
I wanted to wish him well. Yeah. I
did too, but was somebody that is so hands on with everything like that, I'm not surprised that somebody took money away from him.
But this is very common amongst the NBA athletes, entertainers in general. They be getting duped by people like people they trust. Mm-hmm. With that KG, we was going through a lot of them. They got
KG got $77 million taken away from him.
Yeah.
A few. It was quite a few. Like ESPN show you how much the investment could take you or break you. So
Yeah. It's people like it be people that's close to you, like family and everything. People you grew up with.
Yeah.
Well, but I didn't understand the guy with Triple B. I didn't understand why we still from Lonzo. That's your partner in business. That's your
partner in business.
Can you imagine if you just stuck around and Triple B blow up?
Yeah.
You can be worth like hundreds of millions, possibly billions if it grows that large. You gotta see it. Sometimes
you also gotta think about this is what the guy does. Like sometimes
I'm just saying. I'm kidding. A snake is a snake, man. Even though it's in a suit.
Yep.
Talking a good game. It's still a snake. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, everything's all good when you talk business until you take the money from you. Oh, it's always good till zero start getting taken away.
They say everybody's cool with you till money getting involved.
Yeah.
That's true. That's somewhat true.
Yeah. Once them zeros start going away, you'll see the true person. You see it.
So disappointing. Rest in peace, Triple B.
I think.
But I told you. Remember I told you. I think LeVar Ball 30 Seconds of Fame was over like last year. I said that when LeBron got signed. I said yes.
I told you he was recruiting him the whole time.
Yeah.
He was recruiting Lonzo the whole time. He's like, I need you to go and lead big baller, bro. I need you to go and lead that joint.
For Nike will give him a better deal. I hate to say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it been.
You don't know how hard it is to start your own shoe company. It's very difficult.
Yeah. It's difficult, but they managed to at least get 2 seasons out of it.
Yeah.
They managed to get 2 seasons.
The only way Triple B was going to succeed unless Lonzo ball out.
Yeah.
That's not, in my opinion. If Lonzo would have been like putting up like Trey Young type numbers or Luka type numbers. He would say
he even go back to some one of our old podcasts. I said it before. I think he had to get away from his pops for his game to get better. His pops put too much pressure on him. Once that happened, of course you're gonna get gunned out now. Like now everybody gunning for you. Remember Patrick Beverly was under his ass.
Man, that don't count, man. That was he was a rookie. He was first.
But who was the one that put the initial
Lonzo actually is not that bad. I just wish he needed to be more aggressive and stop being so passive. Work on his free throws. This guy, you can't be a guard missing free throws.
Then you got your pops on like after the game saying, "Oh yeah, he's better than LeBron, huh? He's better than Steph Curry, huh?"
I wouldn't say all that. I mean,
he said it.
He said it for shock jock, bro. The dude said he could beat Jordan.
Oh, I know.
Young LeVar can't even beat old Jordan now. You really think LeVar Ball can beat Michael Jordan?
No, hell no. No, hell no. Definitely not in his prime. Not dunking MJ.
No, he couldn't beat high school Jordan. Yeah. He couldn't beat UNC Jordan. He could have been rookie Jordan at the Bulls. Old man Wizards Jordan he couldn't beat. Come on, bro.
Man, I was like, nah. Sometimes your mouth gets you in trouble.
Nah, I think he's just every shock jock. Yeah. I won't be like that in like 30 years though. I mean, in like 20 years when I have my kid. I want to say I could beat Kobe and LeBron in my prime. Somebody pull up my old high school tape.
Nah, that joint just gonna say you are not found. That's what
you can't do that now because people, the internet is reckless. They'll find something. Somebody will find a tape of you somewhere, bro. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell everybody this. Once you put something on the internet,
as soon as they type your name in, you know what's gonna show?
Yeah.
Error 404. No foul to found.
No foul found. What this guy didn't even play.
He's not even listening on the team.
Where's your high school picture at, bro?
Oh, it look all good in the yearbook and shit. But where the film at though?
I'm gonna find like an old Boys and Girls Club joint. EAU joint.
Look at him.
12 or 13.
Yeah, look at him. Shot got blocked. He's only 12 years old. Imagine how you look at him.
Look at that dribble. You gotta dribble with your head up, son.